morning, children.
Good morning, madam. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
We are fine too.
Madam, please tell us about the marks of punctuation. We have a test on it tomorrow.
Okay. Do you know how many marks of punctuation are there in English?
I don't know.
We don't know either.
It's okay. There are a number of marks of punctuation in English.
Should we learn to use all of them?
At this level, you should learn to use 7 marks of punctuation in your writing.
What are they, madam?
Let us take them one by one. The first one is the full stop. It's a dot. We put a full stop at the end of every complete sentence.
ఇంకా ఎక్కడైనా full stop రాస్తామా మేడం?
We write it in abbreviations.
What are abbreviations, madam?
Degrees like BA, MA, names of some countries, designations. MBBS, Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery. MA, Master of Arts, BA, Bachelor of Arts, BSc, Bachelor of Science. MBA, Master of Business Administration, BBA, Bachelor of Business Administration, USA, United States of America. HM, Headmistress or Headmaster. DMS, Director of Medical and Health Services. DM and HO, District Medical and Health Officer.
Madam, what's the next mark of punctuation?
It is the comma.
How do we write it, madam?
Look here in the chart.
Where do we write it?
We write it in the middle of a sentence. For example, if you go to Agra, you can see the Taj Mahal. ఈ సెంటెన్స్ లో if you go to Agra తర్వాత కామా పెట్టి you can see the Taj Mahal తర్వాత full stop. We put a full stop at the end of a sentence.
Where else do we write a comma, madam?
We use it to separate a series of nouns or phrases. If you go to Agra, you can see the river Yamuna. He bought some fruits, vegetables and biscuits. Remember, in a sentence, after we use a comma or two, put a full stop at the end of the sentence.
Madam, what is the next mark of punctuation?
It is the question mark.
We write it at the end of a question. Am I right, madam?
Yes, you are. Look at these sentences. What is your name? At the end of the sentence, we put a question mark. Where do you live? At the end of the sentence, we put a question mark.
What's the next mark of punctuation?
It's the mark of exclamation. We write it at the end of an exclamatory sentences. For example, what a lovely dog. How well she sings. In these two examples, we put an exclamatory mark at the end of the sentence. We don't use this mark at any other place.
What is the next mark of punctuation?
It is the apostrophe.
Apostrophe. What is it like? Where do we write it?
We write it to show possession.
What is it? Please explain it, madam.
Mohan's pen means the pen he has bought. It is his pen. Leela's bangle is the bangle that belongs to Leela. Look at other examples. A dog's tail, a bird's feather. Here also you must remember one thing. We write an apostrophe for living things, not for non-living things.
What does it mean? Madam, please give us an example.
We can't write a table's leg.
Then what should we write?
We have to write a leg of the table. Look at the difference. A girl's dress means one girl's dress. A girl's school means a school for girls. We also use an apostrophe to show a missing letter. Its means it is, ma'am means madam.
Madam, what's the next mark of punctuation?
It is called a hyphen.
What is it like?
Look at it. It is the hyphen. It is used between two compound words. For example, glow, warm, kind, hearted, brother, in law.
How can we know about such compound words?
You must look up for compound words in a dictionary. Look whether you must write a hyphen or not.
What is the next mark of punctuation?
They are called quotation marks.
What are quotation marks like?
Look at these sentences. John said to Della, sit down. The teacher said to us, stand up. In these sentences, sit down is between quotation marks. Stand up is between quotation marks. We use the quotation marks when we write the sentence in a direct speech. Let us recapitulate the marks of punctuation once again. The first one, full stop. The second one, the comma. The third one, the question mark. The fourth one, the mark of exclamation. The fifth one, hyphen. The sixth one, the apostrophe. The seventh one, quotation marks.
First one, the full stop. Second one,
Comma.
third one, the question mark. Fourth one,
Mark of exclamation.
fifth one, the hyphen. Sixth one, the apostrophe. Seventh one,
Quotation marks.
That's all for today. Bye bye, children.
Thank you, madam.